My competitors are billion-dollar companies because they don't see me coming. And that's the same for you guys. Shelley says, I'm a licensed therapist with a private practice in California. I've been trying to get into government contracting, but it seems hard to get into mental health. Listen, it's one of those very low hanging fruit competition kind of things. You guys know I don't like the C word. I don't believe in competition, but it is not that. You know what's hard? I can guarantee you this, people don't know how to guide you, or nobody's telling you the right information. You need the right coach. Those PSC codes will help you to find all of these mental health contracts. And that administration, by the way, even though there's still a lot out there, they've been messing around with the veterans because that's where the mental health is. A lot of it. We have a lot of contracts for, I just looked the other day, mental health in general. We have veterans, homelessness. They need to get into a facility, plus they need mental health, plus they need, all of these other things. And you don't have to do everything. You don't. You could do a portion of it or partner with someone. That's what we need to do more of. Forget these mentor people, these protege mentor situations. They're not helping us, but you could partner with a peer or bring someone in that could probably help you do that. You need to find the right opportunities. And I actually have two young ladies that are working on it right now for not the same, just basic mental health, but they specialize. And it's an area where I've been looking for people to get in those areas because there's so many areas where small businesses are thinking, I just need to stay over here with the total set asides. It's the opposite because we need to be like me. I'm where the large companies are. I don't have small business competitors. My competitors are billion-dollar companies because they don't see me coming. And that's the same for you guys. Her other part of her question is, are there any similar industries you would recommend? I think you need to stay where you are and look at the industries that are connected to that. And SAM, I'm already in SAM, so you got to have the battle done. And CAE, Procure for California state contracts. You are in one of those industries where we need to get the big boys out the way. And it's not as competitive as it's made to seem. Okay. All we need to do is find out where you need to be and you start showing up. It is probably because you're not quite sure how to do the codes, things like that. You have your codes for your SAM, but let me tell you guys this, all of you, once you find out what your codes are for your industry, and I'm mostly talking PSC, product service codes on the SAM side. For DLA, it's FSC on the DLA side. But for everything else, it's product service codes. When you know your codes, guess what happens? Contracting officers find you. You don't have to always be looking for them. They get to know you because they're in groups. You could have maybe 3 or 4 contracting officers that do mental health. You'll see them all the time. And then you'll know who your agencies are. It's focus and strategy and taking the steps.
Specialization in the codes. That is more than half the battle. And then showing up, like you said, showing up. And sometimes, you can show up once, but until it's consistent and they see you, they see your credentials,
Mm-hmm.
consistently, because people talk in the industry. And
Mm-hmm.
once you get the opportunity, which it sounds like you have, being prompt, professional, responding to emails and things of that nature, you can get to the point where people approach you.
It is true. It is very true. Yeah, he's absolutely right.